Stative verbs: seem, appear, consider. In this lesson, you'll learn about stative verbs and their use. Verbs are used to describe actions. Some verbs are used to describe states or conditions which are unchanging. These verbs are not normally used in the progressive form or in continuous tenses. Such verbs are called stative verbs. Stative verbs are generally used to express feelings, conditions, and emotions. Let's look at some examples. Johnny had watched the movie Superhero 3. He wrote his views about the movie on his blog. To me, Superhero 3 seems to be a little violent. I'll not consider it as the best comic book movie. However, Superhero appears to be charming and fabulous. The words seems, consider, and appears are the main verbs in each of the above sentences. Now look at these sentences. To me, Superhero seems to be a little violent. Johnny thinks the movie is a little violent. So the verb seems is used to describe the state of the movie, that is, a little violent. This state is unchanging in Johnny's eyes. I'll not consider it as the best comic book movie. The verb consider is used to describe how Johnny thinks of the movie. That's not the best comic book movie. This thought is unchanging in Johnny's eyes too. Superhero appears to be charming and fabulous. The verb appears is used to describe the state of the superhero, that is charming and fabulous. This state is also unchanging in Johnny's eyes. Thus seems, consider, and appears are stative verbs. They describe states or conditions that are unchanging. Some common stative verbs are hate, love, see, prefer, doubt. However, sometimes stative verbs can be used in progressive form when they refer to the action in progress at that moment. In this case, they are used as action verbs instead of stative verbs. For example, he considers the role of Hamlet to be the best of his career. Here the verb considers is stative verb. He is considering whether to take part of the lead actor in the movie. In this sentence, the verb considering is no longer stative and unchanging. It becomes a normal action verb. When stative verbs are used as normal action verbs, ing is added to the verb. For example, he thinks Bruce Lee is a great actor. Here the verb thinks is a stative verb. He is thinking of joining an acting academy. Here the verb thinking is an action verb. Let's recall what we have learned. Stative verbs are the verbs used to describe states or conditions which are unchanging. Examples of stative verbs are appear, seem, and consider. The stative verbs can change to a normal action verb to show current action and take the progressive form of ing.